This is the best you felt about your game since when?
I don't know, 21.
Okay.
I mean, it felt pretty good. You know, I like to think it felt good at certain places, and the results don't show it. But look, I mean, we were searching Tuesday afternoon, grinding. I had a few putters out. I had a few different things doing. Sometimes it takes that. I mean, I was going to treat Monday through Wednesday this week just as a kind of relaxing, get into it. Game felt good enough to play well, and I went down this rabbit hole of just kind of, I hit one bad shot in the practice round, tried to figure it out, was out on the range 2 more hours. But
practice round a blessing in disguise because it led to the discovery that's led to this play?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, sometimes, you know, just being out there when you don't realize that you're out there for that long of a period, but you find one thing that you hope works. I mean, I've done that for the past 2 years, hoping that we're going to find that one thing that clicks, and right now I'm going to stick with it. You know, why not?
Collin, how do you feel about the position you've put yourself in going into the weekend?
Yeah, I mean, if I was going to tell myself I was going to be 16 under through 2 days with my total score or whatever you want to call it, I would have taken that. You know, look, I think with winds being down and this course, if you keep it in front of yourself, it's obviously gettable. There's going to be low scores. You know, there's going to continue to be low scores this weekend. Greens are starting to firm up, but you're still going to see guys firing at pins. You have a few short holes that you have to take advantage of. The par fives are very gettable. So, look, it's not going to end at 16 under. There's going to be a lot more low scores, a lot more birdies made, and I'm going to have to continue that heading into the next 2 days.
When's the last time you thought about the money?
I really haven't. Look, I've been very fortunate to get off to a great start in my career and never had to really think about that. You know, I've been lucky, and it's weird. You know, this year with all the designated events, next year's signature events, it's always everyone makes it about the money, but I really don't care. I play these tournaments because I want to play against the best guys in the world. I want to win, and whether you get $1 out of it or $10 million out of it, you know, a win's a win. Like, at the end of the day, the wins mean so much to myself that, you know, I'd trade them all in for just another win. You know, I'd trade the money for another win and more majors, because people don't understand how good it feels. You know, that's what you dream of. That's what you desire to do. That's what you want to do. That's why you practice. And yeah, you know, you just want the win.
You mentioned 21. I mean, you were so young when you're having all that success in 21. I mean, what do you think you've learned most about yourself these last 2 years?
Oh, I just love golf. I mean, it's been frustrating, but I truly love it, you know, because when you're in positions like this, when you're able to put yourself in contention, whether it's 1 round or 2 rounds or 4 rounds, that I know I love being in these positions. You know, I know there's still 36 holes left to golf, and there's a lot of golf left to be played. But being in this position, you know, you have to take that with heart, and you got to take that up front. You know, the best players in the world don't shy away from these moments, and you know, we're still tied with the lead. There's a bunch of chasers right there. There's going to be a lot of low scores tomorrow. I promise you that. So we got to get ready. You know, it's not going to be a breeze to just finish this off.
So which are you more encouraged by, the quality of the good shots or the quality of the misses?
Both.
Okay.
The quality of the good shots are even better, but the quality of the misses are that much better. And like I said, like, you know, strokes gained will show that to say, okay, you're hitting it better, but people look at my numbers this year and say you're hitting it fine. But I really, you know, the misses were just that much worse. And no one could ever point that out unless you're actually there watching every shot.
So how many shots do you consider misses through 2 rounds this week?
Oh, a bunch.
Okay.
I mean, you're only hitting so many perfect shots. I mean, the first shot we hit on today on 1 was near perfect. But, you know, unless it's really within a 5-foot circle, you know, most of the time they're misses here or there. You know, nothing's perfect. But it's just bringing those things in a little bit better.
Which first 36 holes feels better, Sony or not Sony, Century or this week?
I don't know. I think Century I went pretty low too. I don't remember when I shot through 36, but they both feel great. I mean, I remember Century. I mean, look, I took a bunch of time off. It was my honeymoon. You know, we got married in the fall. It was kind of like show up and see how it goes, right? And sometimes you need that attitude when you play golf. This has been 3 weeks of playoff. Let's figure this out, how we can somehow win this thing, and we've been able to put ourselves through 36 holes in that spot. And it's about just focusing in on these next 36 holes, having this game plan that I've stuck with, these first 2 days and sticking with that and adjusting if need be. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, appreciate it.